just always feel fulfilled when I'm working for the Lord. I was blessed to be able to get involved in community services. And the church as a whole purchased the building next door to the Umatilla Seventh-day Adventist Church. Hilltop Community Center is the name of the building. And we have a community service outreach there. We give out food. Lately, the average of families that we serve is in the 90s. We serve 207 meals in 180 minutes. Those ladies really, give out the food. We allow folks to take dinners home. And we also have a clothing area where we give away free clothing. And we've really developed a wonderful volunteer base. To open on a Sunday, it takes a minimum of 23 volunteers. It's a lot of work, but it's such a blessing. We partner with Second Harvest, and it's a big warehouse in Orlando. And I go there most every Friday. We started out, my husband and I, in our van, and we'd go and we'd get our stuff, and then that just wasn't enough, so we got a trailer, and it was the van and the trailer. And now we have a truck and a box trailer where we can get in 4 pallets of food. And we average on the Fridays before distribution 2 to 3 tons of items. And come the Monday after a distribution, the pantry is naked. Everything is bare. The church, we do have a cooler, and that's what's allowed us to really expand our services, which I love giving out the fresh produce. When folks walk in and we have fruits and vegetables and greens and kale and collards and salads and oranges and apples and avocados, papayas, all kinds of stuff. I just love giving the produce, but it takes a lot when we get a pallet of produce in, because we go through every piece to make sure that it's presentable to give to the community. And and I hate to use the word proud, but I'm just so proud of what the church has done with the Hilltop Community Center. And with the center, we want to introduce people to Jesus, because he is coming soon. And he tells us to go out and preach the gospel, to everyone. And everyone is worthy. I never thought I was worthy of much of anything. Who was I? Just some nobody with no hope. But God gave me that hope. And as I see Bible prophecy being fulfilled right in front of my eyes, it's like you just have to share it with others, to find a way to do that. It's pretty simple. Just trying to be kind and nice to other people. Hilltop is an awesome venue to do that. When I see how God works and provides for the center, we have a fixed budget over there of $1,000 a month. $500 comes from church budget, and the other $500 is just from regular offerings. And what we do on that $1,000 a month is just absolutely miraculous. For instance, this Friday, I go to Second Harvest, and we're down to small 2 cases of water. And the water here in the forest is really nasty. It smells like rotten eggs. It's bad. The water's really bad. So water is important. Well, we didn't have getting down on water. I was stressing over not having bread. I go down to Second Harvest, and guess what? Pallets and pallets of bread and a bin of water. God never fails. And it encourages me, because when he does these little miraculous things, it's like you're doing what he's asking you to do. But it's just inspiring and keeps me going to know that he has picked this church, this community center, and these volunteers to meet the needs of the community and to share the gospel with the individuals that come and visit us. We call them our guests because they are our guests. The center is an abiding place for Christ. And when they come there, they should feel the love of Christ. And I think each volunteer has that same spirit and that same goal in one accord to share the love of Christ. And at the center, we may not see the fruits of our work here, but hopefully the seeds that we plant, the Holy Spirit will water, and the love of Christ will grow in their hearts, and they'll be drawn and have that hope of 2 Thessalonians 4:16, where Christ will come and rescue us.